If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
There was this kid, he was 13 years old. You can find this kind of guy in every area code. He spends most of his days alone, locked in his room, looking at the window, raindrops in his room. Thoughts of suicide, would even cut himself. He didn't love himself, he hated his reflection. He cried for attention, but no one listened. He was depressed, daddy was missing. Mama was busy working, he wishes things were different. He only has one true friend, and she had both parents. It hurt him bad, his soul slowly perished. Mama loved him, but Mama was always running errands. He asked, Mama, why you never home? She said, I gotta go to work, we'll talk about it later. You always say that, Mama, I promise you we will. You always promise, you always break it. You're never being honest.
If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
4 years later, he's 17, doing bad in school, has a bad attitude, addicted to skipping school. He couldn't care less if his mom's never home, cause now he brings friends over and his parties all the time. He still misses the times when daddy was around, but the fast life's contagious. He knows what he's doing is dangerous, but he doesn't give a shit. If he lives or die tonight, he's trying to live a bit. Deep down, there's a little boy who lost his roof. No one was around to show him how to get out, so now he's stuck in this vicious cycle, and it's going down. Something bad might happen if he doesn't slow it down.
If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
He's been through a lot of tough times, mistakes and worry. This place he's placed himself in is grey and blurry. He barely sees his mama. When Mama tries to call him, he says it's too late, Mama. Hangs up the phone, picks up a needle from the nightstand, flicks it a couple times, and sticks it in his right hand. Lays his head back on the pillow, looks at the ceiling. Little does he know he's injected too much of that villain. Looking at the window, he slowly dies off. That's the last raindrop his eyes saw. Little did you know, this kid was actually me.